Hola, hola, amigas. Welcome back to another episode of Modern Latina in Midlife. I'm Sonia Flores, holistic life and business coach, energy healer, intuitive advisor, and your host. A woman's energy is cyclical. We have a cycle that runs monthly and even seasonally. While a man's energy cycle runs in 24-hour cycles, women's does not, which is why working a 9 to 5 is not conducive to a woman's body and our energy levels. The systems we live in were never designed with women in mind. This is one thing that I work with my clients on and that I drive home over and over again. What I have discovered is that our energy, women's energy, runs in a monthly cycle, in alignment with our menstrual cycles. What benefits us more than working 9 to 5, 24-hour cycles, expecting our energies to be the same level every single day of the month, what benefits us more is to track our menstrual cycles to determine the energy of each cycle and schedule ourselves accordingly. I did a full episode about this in February. It is episode 72. It is called Stop the Hustle, Why Doing Less is Your New Success Strategy. I'll link that in the show notes for you if you want to learn more about this. For those of us who are in menopause, we follow the energy of the moon. This is why in ancient times, a woman's menstrual cycle was called a moon cycle. In fact, we still call it a moon cycle because it was aligned with the moon cycles. Our menstrual cycles were in full alignment with the cycles of the moon. This is, of course, before we introduced birth control pills and environmental elements affected our hormones, because our birth control pills are made to keep our cycles running exactly the same all month long. Well, we didn't need that before. Before, our cycles used to be aligned with the moon. That is a natural rhythm of our bodies. When we align our schedules with the moon cycles, I'm gonna do this with the moon cycles because most of my listeners are in the age of being in menopause. However, if you are not in menopause yet, I would suggest that you track your menstrual cycle and then match the energy levels to that particular cycle to figure out where you're at in the month in terms of your energy level. Again, if you go back and listen to episode 72, I go more into detail about that. But for this particular episode, or for the next 4 really, I'm going to be lining up with the moon cycles because most of my listeners are in this age group. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, so go listen to that episode if you want to learn more about that in more detail. What I'm going to do now is give you a brief explanation of what each moon phase means for our energy levels. Okay. So let's start with the full moon, which technically only lasts one day. But the few days before and after are part of that phase. The energy around this time is the same as the ovulation phase of a menstrual cycle. It's about peak receptivity, peak fertility, and peak visibility. This can be a really great time to be out, to get the word out about what you're working on, to promote yourself and your programs, to strike up deals, pitch your ideas, and all other things that get you and your stuff out there. It's a very socializing phase. I call this phase the communicating, collaborating, attracting, and being out there phase for those women that are in business or careers. This is the communication, collaboration, attracting, being out there. You're magnetizing people to you. Then is the waning crescent moon. And this is the same energy as the luteal phase of your menstrual cycle. It's a great time to begin to slow things down, wrap things up, start to turn your energy inward and do anything that needs to be done to finish up whatever project or manifestation you were working on during this particular lunar cycle. I call this the phase for focus, details, finishing projects, and putting in the work. Like, let's get the things wrapped up and this is settled. So next is the new moon phase. Given that the new moon is similar energy to the menstrual phase of the body's cycle, This is a great time for rest and reflection. If you like to do rituals, it's also a great time to set intentions for what you'd like to manifest over the next lunar cycle before the moon is new again. This is what I call the time for rest, reflection, and evaluation of what transpired over the last month. And then is the waxing moon phase. This is a similar energy to the follicular phase of your cycle. So it's a great time for brainstorming, planning, and initiating projects. This is the time, the phase, I call this phase the planning, brainstorming, and new beginnings phase. So, right now, at the time of this recording, and at the time that the recording will go live, we are in the waxing moon energy. And I created a waxing moon energy healing meditation to max the use of your energy during this phase. But before I want to start the meditation, or before I start the meditation, if you are interested, I have a shared Google Calendar that I created that I would be happy to share with you that has the moon cycles and their energies for all of 2026 already lined up for the entire month for the rest of 2026. And I update it every year. So if you are interested in having me send this to you or adding you to this shared calendar so that it populates your calendar and you can start to kind of keep track of those energy levels for yourself and maybe schedule yourself accordingly, then I'd be happy to add you to that. Just email me at sonia-flores.com. That's SONIA at SONIA-FLORES.com, or DM me on Instagram at Modern Latina and Midlife. And I will add you to my shared Google Calendar so that it will populate your calendar. I love to have it. I share this with all my clients, and I have it pulled up on my calendar so I can see when is a good time. Like when clients want to do brainstorming and planning, I always do it in the week of the waxing moon energy, which is right now, which is the planning, brainstorming, and new beginnings. I try to avoid any of this kind of stuff during the new moon energy. I try to leave that particular week completely clear of as much as possible because I do 100% feel my energy levels going down. And sometimes I forget, right? I forget to check the calendar and to see, oh, what energy, where's the moon at? But I feel it. I feel it in my body when my body starts to resist and is like, hey, let's rest. I'll go look at the calendar and I'm like, okay, yeah, we're in new moon energy. And I honor that. I honor that. It also helps me to identify it's like, oh, am I getting sick? Or did I eat something that, so I don't sit here and give myself a hard time. It's like, oh my gosh, my energy level's so low. Like, let me just try to like hustle through it and just white knuckle it and work through this fatigue because the body is asking to relax. So anyways, go listen to that other podcast episode. I go more into detail about this. So now with that said, we're going to go ahead and start the meditation. Okay, let's go. Let's begin by finding a comfortable, supported position. Allow your eyes to gently close or simply soften your gaze. Bring your awareness into your physical body. Feel the weight of your body pressing into the earth beneath you, grounding you right here, right now, in this present moment. Take a deep, centering breath in through your nose, filling your lungs entirely. And exhale completely through your mouth with a sigh, releasing the day. Let's take 2 more breaths just like that. Inhale clarity. And exhale and let go. One more time. Take the deepest breath yet, all the way in. Hold at the top. And let it out with a sigh through your mouth. And with every exhale moving forward, feel your roots dropping down from the base of your spine, anchoring you down into Mother Earth. Feel them making their way down lower and lower, feeling yourself supported and loved and energized by Mother Earth. You are completely present, steady, grounded, and ready to receive. We are now entering the energetic current of the waxing moon. The deep stillness of the dark moon is complete, and the very first drop of light is returning to the sky. Can you feel the subtle shift inside yourself? It's the feeling of a quiet awakening. The rest is over. The reflection is over. And a fresh wave of curiosity is beginning to stir. There's no need to rush into massive action just yet. Right now, your energy is simply waking up to what is possible. Breathe into this gentle rising tide. You are opening up to inspiration, ready to let your mind wander, brainstorm, and play with new ideas. Feel that soft, steady pull of a new beginning opening up. Imagine a beautiful, sharp sliver of silver light shining brightly in the sky above you. This is the waxing moon, growing stronger and brighter with every passing day. It is a spark of momentum, the pool of new beginnings, planning, and inspired brainstorming. As this gentle silver moonlight shines down on you, imagine it entering through the crown of your head, traveling down into your third eye, and making its way to your throat chakra. Feel this light stirring up your natural curiosity, your creativity, and your vision. Envision this light lighting up your entire body, lighting up every cell of your body. waking up every cell, lighting up every cell and making its way out through your energetic body, through your physical body, lighting up with the light, morning-like light, the entire room where you are sitting. In this illuminated space, let's welcome in the energy of possibility. Extend your arms out to receive. Be open to all that is trying to make its way through. And in this receiving state, without censoring yourself, without worrying about the how, let these questions wash over your mind and be ready to receive the messages that come through. What is ready to be born in my life or my work in this season? If I could map out my next step with complete ease, what would it look like? My one next step. What ideas are feeling joyful, exciting, and ready for action? Feel the excitement of a new beginning waking up your cells. Imagine those cells smiling back at you, receiving these messages, feeling lit up. It's time to plan. It's time to design. It's time to trust the seeds you are planting. Take a deep breath. pulling that fresh, inspired, waxing moon energy all the way down into your belly. Feel the expansion. Let it anchor there. You have the vision. Hold this vision now. Envision this vision making its way to every cell. Imagine every cell holding the vision board for this vision. You have the power to map it out step by step. With the help of your higher self, she who knows what your soul came here to experience and to create. With the help of your spirit guide who are walking with you every step of the way, constantly guiding you into your right path. When you are ready, begin to bring your awareness back into the room. Feel that tingle in your hands and your feet. That is real. It's that energy moving through. Wiggle those fingers and toes. Start to move your body in whichever way feels supportive for you. And feel the support beneath you once again, holding you. Take one final deep, appreciative breath for yourself and this collective energy. And know that all who are listening to this, collectively, we are building what our souls came here to experience. And when it feels right, gently open your eyes. Now I invite you to grab a journal and journal what you experience and take inspired action on the messages that were delivered to you. And remember, if you want the Moon Cycle shared calendar to add to your calendar, email me, please, sonia@sonia-flores.com. Next week, I will have the full moon energy healing meditation for you. And the following 2 weeks, I will have the waning moon energy and the new moon energy healing meditations. So you always have something to refer to get your energy in alignment with the moon cycles and maximize each time of the month for your energy. Share this with your amigas and your comadres. It's time that we make our beautiful cyclical bodies the center of our universe again. We do not need to outsource our energy to the paradigms built by colonialism and the patriarchy to try to keep us under control. We can and will and shall let our bodies guide the way to the new paradigm that we so desperately crave. Thank you so much for being here. Hasta la próxima, amigas. Do you ever look at your life and think, on paper, this is perfect, so why do I feel like something is missing? Or maybe this is not where I envision I would be at this stage of my life. I feel like I'm meant for something more, but I can't explain it. What am I actually here to do with my life? Does that sound familiar? What about I've lived my life the way I was expected to, and it doesn't fulfill me? I believe I am meant to serve and create impact, but I'm not sure how. I want to live a life that actually means something. When you have spent years giving your energy away to everyone else, taking care of everyone except yourself, it's incredibly easy to reach a point where you feel stuck, heaviness, and completely disconnected from who you actually are. That's exactly why I'm inviting you to book a complimentary soul activation consultation. This is a zero pressure, entirely free, one-on-one session with me. Together, we will pinpoint the exact energetic blocks keeping you stuck, uncover the hidden beliefs holding you back, and map out a highly practical, actionable path forward. You will leave this call feeling lighter, deeply reconnected to your true authenticity, and empowered to take action on your next chapter. Stop living your life by default and start creating a life with intention. Go to sonia-flores.com to book your free consultation today. That's sonia-flores.com.